Cool. Here. First on the agenda is approval of last month's minutes.
Second.
Motion and second to approve the December minutes. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Next is treasurer's report. Motion and second to approve the treasurer's report. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Who seconded that?
Nothing for citizens forum, and industrial park promotion presentation has been tabled due to weather. So we'll go into the ways and means. Chairman White.
The Ways and Means meeting is held the 14th, that would be tonight at 6:15. Move to accept the minutes as read.
Second.
There's motion and second to approve the minutes as read. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Members present were August Boyack, Robert Schultz, Garrett Kuhn, and Emmett Peterson. Also in attendance were Mayor Marco, Robert Wenzel, Larry Grusek, Terry Szymanski, and Brad Hamilton. Also John Githers. Number 1, we learned all the bills. Number 2, discuss computer network backup. Recommend purchase of Barracuda backup system for the approximately $7,000. Discuss safety awards. Recommend paying out safety awards to employees as in the past. 4, discuss SCAP license fees. Recommend paying $3,332.42. That's their annual fee. Recommend temporary Class B retail license to sell fermented malt beverages to Jacoby Custom Q's. 6, recommend license to serve fermented malt beverages for Brandon Jacoby and
Shane Walker.
Shane Walker for Jacoby Custom Q's. Recommend
This is a lot better.
send up to 4 Public Works employees to COMEX seminar for 1 day at the expense of $15 each. Recommend sending up to 6 employees to Central Wisconsin Days in Madison. See. Move to adopt 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Second.
There's a motion and second on the floor to approve all the items on the ways and means. Roll call vote. Peterson?
Yes.
Schultz?
Yes.
Szymanski?
Yes.
Wyack?
Yes.
Wenzel?
Yes.
Grusek?
Yes.
Nelson?
Yes.
Kuhn?
Yes.
Next is Public Works. Chairman Grusek.
Public Works held one meeting, I move to have the minutes accepted as read.
Second.
There's motion and a second on the floor to approve the minutes as read from the Public Works meeting. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
To the Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa Common Council, Public Works meeting was held on Tuesday, January 7th, 2014 at 9 a.m. in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Larry Krupsek, Robert Schultz, and Garrett Kuhn. Also in attendance were Mayor Al Marco, Bill Caverly from the DPW, Lee Emmer from MSA, and Sue Emmer. Item 1, discuss wastewater treatment plant issues and updates. Item 2, discuss agreement for establishment and operation of Wisconsin River Municipal Discharge Group. We recommend joining that group at a cost of $3,000 to the city. Item 3, discuss water issues and updates. Item 4, discuss water billing issues. Item 5, an MSA update. Item 6, discuss the MSA TIF and non-TIF service agreement. Recommend signing MSA service agreement. Item 7, recommend the DPW director attend Midwest Water Industrial Expo in Wisconsin Dells, February 4th and 5th, 2014. Just so everybody knows, item 2, we weren't sure, if I thought we okayed this once before, but we ran it through again just to make sure, because we do feel it's important to get in on this. And so with that, I recommend adopting item 2, 7, and 2, 6, and 7.
I have questions.
Sure.
How many people are actually going to that expo in the Dells on the 4th and 5th?
Said DPW director.
It's authorized.
I understand that 3 employees are going to that.
Yeah, could be a way it, I don't know. I don't
How many
have
nights
information.
would they be staying in a hotel for that 2-day conference?
It was 8, wasn't it? I thought this bill was one.
I thought it was just Bill, and I thought it was a one-night stay. Because it's the 4th and the 5th, you go down early on the 4th, you be there all day.
I
and
thought you were saying,
15.
thought about taking 2 people. thought
I
you
heard
mentioned
2 other
that.
people were going, which would bring a second question if we could get confirmation on that.
Yeah. I'll tell you the truth,
I was told Bill Jr. and Derek were also going to this.
That would make sense, you know, being as, because it is a water and,
I have a question on, because when we hired Derek, it was to the point that one of them people on water would always be here.
That's what my understanding was when
We would always keep one person
Fill
back
that
in the city
position.
when on the water department. That was that's what I understood when we had the,
and the second thing, he's not a licensed operator. Why would you go to these things to get credits for your license?
Is he working towards that?
He's gotta have the
you
license
gotta have
first.
license first anyway. Can't get points.
But
prior.
was he working in the water department now?
yeah, he's working in both of
So,
them.
but we still have, would we
He
still
starts
have
his
a,
schooling, I believe, the end of this month.
would we still have a water, someone here taking care of the water if those other 2 guys went?
Well, Bill and, Todd
But that's
go back
what,
and forth,
but
correct?
that's what Derek was put in there for.
Is
To
it, is
to
it
be
good?
either, at either place if the
But
other
he
one
can't
was
really do
gone.
that until he's got his licensing.
Yeah.
He can, yes, he can, because we have a licensed operator on site, which is Mark and Todd.
I would
Well,
think
then
that.
you would, then you'd have your people in place if they both went, correct?
But my question is, Derek was put in that spot so that the water was always covered by one of the water people. So if the water guy's leaving to go to a school, Derek should be doing the water that day, those 2 days.
Well, according to this, it says DPW
My question
director.
is Derek can't legally do the water
Yeah.
by himself because
You
he's
have a
not licensed.
He has
license,
a
all you need
Yeah.
is a licensed
Yeah.
operator in
Yeah.
the city.
It would
Right.
seem,
And if you have a licensed operator in the city, which is Mark, what's the difference whether Derek's here or not?
Because that's his job, that's what he was put in that position
It's
for.
also
But
his
he's
job to
also,
learn.
going- he's going to a one-day expo, I don't understand.
It's a
what the-
2-day expo.
Well, 2-day expo then.
Well,
I
the
don't
I think
understand what
in
the problem
general,
is.
who the Department of Public Works takes and sends to count things should be really up to him unless we wanna micromanage every single decision they make.
I guess
well,
I,
you're always talking about the city needs to clamp down on its spending, and I see needless spending going on here. And I also heard that it was a 2-day stay in a hotel, which I was trying to figure out why you would stay 2 days in a hotel for a 2-day.
What time does it start
That's-
on
well, you said you
February
heard, who'd you hear from?
I heard from a public works employee.
So we don't know
Sure,
if that's
he does this
factual
stuff
or
again.
not.
No.
If they have a concern, they should be coming to the meeting, they should
Yeah.
be coming to us,
Yeah.
not,
I'm just trying to get
Yeah, and-
clarification.
and I'm telling you, if they wanna know, they should come to the meeting then.
I want clarification, and I'm
Clarification,
asking for it.
I just gave it to you, we will have people
No, you
on board
didn't.
here. People are gonna be here to take care of our water system, are they not?
So you don't care if the employees go and stay an extra night in a hotel and enjoy themselves on city expense?
They're not gonna stay an extra night, for Pete's sakes, it's in the Dells for a 2-day conference.
Okay,
Why don't we call Bill up and ask him right now? Call him up. He's available.
you got a phone right there.
I'm not the head of.
You got his number?
Public Works.
Yes, I do.
325.
If you would, please.
Yeah. And you can ask him.
Okay.
Put it on speaker. Want to find it out and ask him what's going on? Let's not sit here and bullshit around until you call him and ask him.
It's a perfectly legitimate
I know, I'm just saying,
question
why are we
about
gonna?
how
Okay,
city
hold on,
money is
hold on,
being
hold on. We
spent.
can call him. We can call him.
He's probably sleeping. He's tired.
Hey, Bill, I got you on speakerphone down here at council. There's a question on item 7, it says recommend DPW director attend Midwest Water Industrial Expo in Wisconsin Dells, February 4 and 5, 2014.
Yes,
Okay, is that just you going, or were you looking at taking a couple of people with you?
I was gonna
So you and two others, who are the two others you were talking about?
Well, I was gonna take Bill Jr. and Todd, but now Todd not go. And so then I was gonna take Derek and Todd's place.
So you're gonna take Bill Jr. and Derek. Is that a 2-night stay?
That is a 2-night stay.
Why would it do it too?
Why a 2-night stay in the day?
Why a 2-night stay? Is it February, you're staying overnight, you're going down February 3rd at night, staying overnight the 3rd and the 4th?
Going to, yeah, because it starts at 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning. Any other questions?
I mean, you know, they normally have preliminary stuff like at 7 and then hardcore classes at 8. You do get credits for it too.
Can you hear?
I do.
Good, good.
He does get credit for it.
Derek don't, he doesn't have one
Okay.
license.
Did Derek?
Will Derek get credit for this?
Derek would not, that's why I was gonna take Todd to start with. Because Derek does not have his license, so he was not, he was just a stuff for Todd.
He'd work for Todd, okay.
So I would not have to take him because he isn't licensed.
Is there any
My
value,
original plan was to take Todd, Bill Jr. and myself.
is there any value, what's the value?
Is there any value in taking Derek down there?
I think there would be. He can get his hands wet a little bit and go to the education before he gets to school.
Anybody else got any more questions?
Are we covered as far as having enough for water, trained water?
Do we have enough trained water people in town? When they,
Yes, we still have Mark and Todd.
still have Mark and Todd. Got it?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Alrighty,
Have a good day.
you do.
That was a lot easier than I figured it would be.
Okay, original recommendation was move to adopt items 2, 6, and 7.
Excuse me, you still didn't really clarify why we're staying 2 nights in a hotel for a 2-day
You just
conference.
had someone to ask the
He
question.
said, because he
Because
says it
it's
starts at
early.
8 o'clock in the morning.
It start,
He answered the question of staying 2 nights in a
Yeah,
hotel,
he said it starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, that's why he had to do
and
it.
it's an hour drive. We all went to a conference in Green Bay last fall that was 2 hours away, and we didn't go down the day before.
well then why don't we separate out number 7? And you can vote on
Separate
it.
vote and vote what
Let's,
you want.
yeah,
You could sit there and do this all night long.
Or even if I switch it to 3 guys and 2.
yeah, because that's what I was gonna suggest too, 'cause we
Yeah.
only got one
Yeah.
guy, so up to 3 people we'd have to.
Right.
So I'd like to make a motion on items 2 and 6 to, if that's okay with you, Mr. Chairman, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine, we'll hold number 7 on for a
I mean,
separate vote.
whatever, whatever you wanna put forth,
Yeah, we'll make a recommendation to adopt items 2 and 6.
Second.
There's a motion on the floor to adopt items 2 and 6 of the Public Works Committee. Roll call vote.
Can I ask a question on 6?
Yes.
$5,000. $5,000.
These 2 agreements now, this is an as-needed basis.
Yep.
Correct.
Yep. We signed them last year,
Yeah.
never used it.
Yeah.
We weren't charged for anything, and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
it's
Same as last year.
$5,000 estimated cost, time and materials.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what it amounts to,
Okay.
so.
Krubsack,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Wag,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Smansky,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Peterson,
Yes.
Wenzel.
yes.
Okay, move to adopt item 7,
Do you wanna add the, up to 3 people?
with up to 3 people.
I'll second.
You'd be the DPW director.
Yeah, and 2 people.
And 2 people,
Yeah.
however you wanna word it.
However you want.
And you should probably put 2-night stays, if that's what you want. If you wanna let them,
Well, it's worded down already.
So basically,
Well,
we could have 3, the way, what we're recommending is we're gonna have 3 people stay 2 nights.
Emmett does have a point that it's not that far.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
But it wouldn't be burdensome for them to drive down. So, but it's
Well,
it's
well, no, it's not my call, because I
It's our
wanna do, I
call.
wanna do this legal, pardon?
I said it's all my
Actually-
calls. Don't
No,
put it
no,
on-
let me
don't
finish,
put it on
please.
Larry.
yeah. I'm not putting it on Larry.
It sounds like you're putting it.
I was saying,
Let me finish this. What it is we've got this written down in black and white that we have to vote on one way or the other.
Right.
If it gets shot down, then we go back to Bill and come up with the other option. But we have to do what's on the paper to begin with.
Yeah.
I think to stay legal. We can't really change anything. So we take a vote on it, a separate vote, yes, no. And if it goes through, it goes through. If it doesn't, then we tell Bill it didn't go through and he could think about maybe a one-night stay and driving down in the morning.
But if the weather was like this, then what? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
well, nobody's got a crystal ball, so.
No, right, that's
Yeah.
what I think that's what he put down.
Yeah, I don't know. So, okay, I'll still make the motion to adopt item 7.
Second. So basically, we're voting on just how it's written, right, Larry?
This, with,
With 3 people.
it'll be 3 people total for a 2-night stay.
I'm putting in the minutes, DPW director and 2 water department employees.
Correct.
And then at the end with 2 nights lodging.
Mhm.
Okay, there's a motion and a second to approve item 7 as corrected. Roll call vote.
Who seconded that, is it Brad?
Brad did.
Yes, I did.
it's still late.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Szymanski,
No.
Kuhn,
No.
Peterson,
No,
Wenzel,
Yes.
Schultz. Krupsack,
Yes.
5-3.
I want to try and finish what I was gonna say. I think that we've gone through this before where if the committee chairman brings it, you know, I'm pretty much trusting in general that you guys have worked out the details, because I don't make it to your meetings.
Right.
And from my experience, Bill Caverly has saved the city tens of thousands of dollars on some of his projects and his abilities. So I'm not too worried about him wasting money on frivolous things.
I think but these need to be clarified though at the time of the meeting.
The questions are valid, and I just,
I was just, yeah.
you know, I wanna,
Now, if I rubbed anybody the wrong way, I apologize, but
we don't rub it you on the
That's
wrong
fine.
too often,
Moving
so.
on. More rubbing at
Okay,
the
next is
table.
public safety.
you see what we can do with yours.
Now everybody gets to rub Terry, look out. there it goes.
I get hit him.
I have a question.
Public safety and weather meeting, move for the minutes to be accepted as written.
Second.
There's a motion and a second to approve the public safety minutes as written. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
To the Honorable Mayor, members of the Nekoosa County Council, public safety meeting was held on Tuesday, January 7, 2014 at 5:30 p.m. in Nekoosa Council Chambers. Members present were Terry Szymanski, Brad Hamilton, Emmett Peterson, Robert Wenzel. Also in attendance were Don Harnish, Ken Moody, Sean Woods, Mike Harchie, and Dave Reinschmidt. Number 1, recommend accepting Eric Bro's resignation from the police department. Number 2, recommend sending 1 officer to search development training April 7th and 8th, 2014 to Appleton for $225 plus overnight cost per contract. Number 3, recommend sending the police chief to risk management training in Appleton February 3rd, 2014 for $99 plus overnight cost per contract. Number 4, recommend adoption of ordinance 574. Number 5, recommend attach new rates for ambulance department. Number 6, recommend purchasing 30 helmets for the fire department at a cost of $9,000. On number 5, I don't think we've got the.
I've got the rates with me, if
Did you?
anybody wants to see it.
Yeah.
The only reason he didn't attach them is he had one set that he had to redo. Which one was, there was a,
Yeah, did we get those?
he didn't get the new rate yet, but it was like $600 for something.
But it's gonna be the ones that we did
Yeah.
see the other, okay.
Were those per run rates? Is that
Yeah,
what
they're
we're
run
talking,
rate,
or
right.
contracts?
Can I get a copy of that, Brad?
Oh, absolutely. You didn't get a copy? You can have my copy, sir.
Make one for me too.
You got it.
Okay, any questions?
Anybody else? I'll just make a whole council.
No, I don't need it.
Okay.
It's the record.
Recommend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Second.
Motion a second on the floor to approve items 1 through 6 of the public safety. Roll call.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Wenzel,
Yes.
Smansky,
Yes.
Peterson,
Yes.
Krupsack,
Yes.
Schultz,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Hamilton.
Yes.
See how easy that is?
Next is property, recreation, and human affairs. Chairman Wenzel.
Why'd you go to Florida?
To the honorable mayor, to you and the members of the Nekoosa County Council, make a motion that the minutes be accepted as printed.
Second. There's motion a second to approve the minutes as printed of the property, recreation, and human affairs committee. All in favor? Opposed?
Honorable Mayor and members of the Nekoosa County Council, a property, recreation, and human affairs meeting was held on Tuesday, January 7th, 2014, at 6:30 PM in the Nekoosa Council chambers. Members present were Robert Wenzel, Chairman, Brad Hamilton, Secretary, Terry Szymanski, Emmett Peterson. Also in attendance were Bill Caverly, DPW, Bob Schultz, Terry Whitmore, Faley? Cayley? Oh, that should be Cayley Jensen. Leanna Schwalmsberg, and Ben Melke and Connor Faber.
That's what you get when you only have a computer here.
I apologize for correcting any names there. Number one, had an update on the community center, have several new events are scheduled. Number two, update on skating pond. So far, we've had good attendance so far. Number three, recommend setting up a booth at the Spring Expo in, I think that's the Rapids Mall, January 19, 2014, and that's for the community center, for bridal events. Number four, we had a joint recreation survey, we had a presentation of a recreation survey compiled by the Nekoosa School District, which was very good.
Yes.
And there was a very good write-up about that in the Tribune recently, so there's a lot of information on that. I'm elaborating a little bit, I'm sorry, but they're gonna take their information and bring it to develop an action plan, what they'd like to see go forward, and bring that to the next property recreation committee meeting, and we'll go forward from there. And the next meeting was scheduled for Wednesday, February 5th, 2014 at 5:30 PM. And we did that right away so that they could accommodate their schedules right away. I don't think I have anything to vote on.
Yes, you do.
Number three.
Oh, yeah, I do, I'm sorry. Make a motion to recommend number three.
Second.
Motion is second on the floor to adopt item number 3 of the property, recreation, and human affairs meeting. Roll call.
I guess I did, I'm sorry.
Schultz,
Yes.
Wenzel,
Yes.
Pearson,
Yes.
Krupsack,
Yes.
Wyatt,
Yes.
Smansky,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Kuhn.
Yes.
Okay, nothing under old business, nothing under new business, going into committee or department reports. First is police chief's monthly report.
So moved.
Motion is second to approve the police chief's monthly report. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next is public works monthly report.
Second.
Motion is second to approve the public works department's monthly report. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next is fire department's monthly report.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the fire department's monthly report. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next is building inspector's monthly report.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second for the building inspector. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
That might be something good.
Next is community center monthly report.
Move to accept this.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the community center. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Airport commission, there's 2 of them, one from 12/5 and one from 1/8.
Move to approve the report.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the 2 airport commission monthly reports. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Next is the bills.
We didn't have anything for ambulance, right?
Nope, there's
No,
not
I
even
didn't
those.
see any.
Ways and Means, 205. Common Council, 440. Public Works, 160. Public Safety, 205. Property Rec, 205. Mayor's salary, 555. I think there was one, I think Emmett, you called me, didn't you? Was there a meeting or something that, you didn't get
That's what I
credit?
was gonna ask, yeah.
What was that one? Do you remember that one?
I believe it was the December, Terry's committee meeting,
Okay,
public safety, that I was left off on.
all right. Terry, I mean,
I was gonna make a motion after all this to pay him for that meeting, but he was there, so I
Okay.
don't know how got missed, I don't know what happened.
Sometimes it happens.
yeah, you did well. And now you were just a committee member, right? You weren't secretary, or nothing, so
Just committee member.
just committee member, okay. Try to remember that, okay. Then we had the two bill lists. Here,
I move to approve the bills as presented, with the, Emmett being paid for December.
I'll second.
Thank you, Joe.
There's a motion and a second to approve the bills, roll call.
Schultz,
Yes.
Krupsack,
Yes.
Hamilton,
Yes.
Kuhn,
Yes.
Wyack,
Yes.
Wenzel,
Yes.
Smansky,
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Anything else?
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion